Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Let's select that. Oh crap, where's my tablet? I don't have my tablet with me. Let's... turn that down a little bit. Let's open up you. I haven't streamed with my new setup yet, so... mute myself for a split second here. I haven't streamed in, like, forever! So... okay, music is off. Let's just turn the sound down a little bit there. Let's see how that is. I think it should be okay. I'm a professional. That seems okay. Okay. So I haven't streamed in a very, very long time, so everything was broken. The software I used doesn't work anymore. Alright, so here we go. Supreme Ruler. Global Outbreak. We're gonna let me minimize OBS. There we go, just in case anyone says anything. Soundbox. So we'll leave everything as it is. Okay. Do I want to go Germany? Germany has a lot of people. You know what? I'm going to pick my country. Why not? Start. So theoretically, I'm going to... Am I still muted? No. Theoretically, I'm going to assume... Here we go. Distributing reports from Wuhan that due to the lockdown, the massive use of firearms, Chinese police against protesters uprising has begun in the city with a large number of casualties. Some have already spoken to the protesters and called to China for human rights. Chinese authorities declined to comment. Oh. And it crashed. Is my recording software still good? Yeah. Okay. Game is, I think, work in progress. Alright, so we had our first little issue there. Alright, well, let's try that again. Okay, we got the message, blah, blah, blah. And it crashed again. Okay. Let me read the description of the demo. I'm wondering if it's like, hey, only play as Germany? Store page. Next fast demo. Oh, this is the actual game. Definitely adding to wish list. Doesn't say anything about... Well, I mean, you're playing as Germany in a lot of these. Okay. We'll try again. This time we're just going to play as Germany. If it crashes again, I'll revalidate the install. Whoa! I think it's loaded now. So apparently something's going on. Zombie apocalypse. Okay. Well, there's that. So we get that little message at the beginning. Interesting. So theoretically, you could play as China. Well, I'm assuming you can only play as Germany in the demo. So everyone in the world technically is now at war. So if I right-click with China with diplomatic offer, we have no existing agreements with them apparently. It's 2020, so it's what they call it. Instead of calling COVID-19, it's COVID-Z or Z. I would like line of sights, land transit and supply. I would prefer full transit, but you're not going to give that to me. So basically, I have to prepare for whatever is going to hit now. Control Shift S. Question is, so being zombied, my question is, it becomes not really important to play diplomatically or economically. So my first thoughts are to do this, so I can just ignore diplomacy and ignore economics, and then to make that hard, for now we're going to turn Fog of War off. The reason why is because I want to see what's going on. We'll leave enhanced spotting, turn off enhanced ranges. We'll allow nuclear weapons because I want to see what will happen there. Units eliminated, yeah, okay. Because theoretically the country would have collapsed on itself, right? Allied victory, yeah, we'll just say whatever. We'll remove that, yeah, okay. So right now in Wuhan, there's a slight zombie horde going on. Okay. So we're going to come home real quick. We're going to say isolationism for now. Money-wise, I care less what you do, so do me a favor and just increase revenues and treasury, I guess. Control inflation, spend money on infrastructure, because I'm going to want good... supply routes and things like that. For this, do me a favor... I don't want to export anything. I'll import if I can. And I want to do conservation because I want to basically just bring everything into my country and just hold it. Science stuff. Lock you out of everything. My main thing is I want to use units that are probably not going to be mostly fuel-based. I'm actually going to hold off on a lot of the unit research first because I want to see what and how the zombie stuff works. So we're going to watch it for a few minutes and see what happens. Oh, wow. Oh, it is interesting. are trying to build fortifications. Sound down a little bit. So I'm gonna assume that you can play as the Horde. Up this. We're gonna pause real. Oh, no. We're gonna pause this. I want to look to see if they show up in the almanac or whatever you want to call it. Zombie apocalypse, yeah. So I'm gonna assume you could play as the zombie apocalypse. Huh? That'd be interesting. Zoom out just a wow. Wait, what do you mean region faults? Thailand? Wait, how did... What? How did... Okay, hold on. So there's zombies in China. There's no zombies that have just taken out Thailand. Holy crap on a cracker. How did that happen? Let's set this to Empire? Yeah, let's set it to Empire. Ownership. So the zombies control all of this right now. They're pushing it in China. Yeah, this is awesome. Why did the game pause? China's declared martial law and clearly banned journalists from approaching military platforms in the Hubei area. The relevant resources PLA connecting air and artillery strikes throughout the region. Okay, so you're supposed to be playing theoretically with Fog of War on, so right, so you can't see what's going on, and you're basically supposed to just go by this. I have a feeling if you play with Fog of War off, you have to play with it on probably the first time you play, just so you can, I'm assuming, not get overwhelmed by what's about to happen to you. I'm already like, I'm already pretty, oh my gosh. Okay, so wow. Are they anywhere else in the world right now? No. So they just kind of popped off in Thailand. Wait. Okay. That's the first little bit of immersion breaking I gotta admit that's happened. They're using the Merchant Marine. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh wait, is there the ability to turn Merchant Marine off, isn't there? Hold on. I'm pretty sure you can turn Merchant Marine off. Sandbox. Okay, so we're gonna just put everything on very easy for now because we're not actually gonna be playing, but gameplay. Monica weapons. Circuit with units, allow nuclear weapons, blah blah. If you really want to mess up the world, you turn off starting units and just watch China freak out. We'll turn that off for now. Merchant Marine System. We're going to turn that off, and I want to see if this completely changes the way the game is played. Use rail, yeah. Turn off Battle of the Atlantic. Leave that on, leave that on, leave that on. Okay. Very easy, because I'm just going to... Okay. So, theoretically, they should not use they should not use water transports. So let's try it now. Okay, so almost immediately it starts in Thailand as well. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Do isolationism. For you, I want you to just balance the budget. Watch inflation control, spend lots of money on infrastructure. We want to do self-sufficiency, and I want to use conservationism. Conservation. Because we want to just bring in all the stuff. And import whatever we can. Make things cheaper for our people. Research-wise, could care less, so I'm just going to lock you out of everything. Military spending, I'm just going to tell the computer to increase reserve personnel. Yeah, we want to do military growth. Offensive military. Now, I wish there was an option here to prioritize some sort of units that are designed to go against zombies, but yeah. Okay, and yeah, you're pretty much it. We're just going to put our Navy is going to be on low. Aircraft and ground forces will be on high. But we're going to minimize everything else and let the AI do its thing. Oh, hold on. Control-Shift-S. Fog of War is going to be off. It's spotting and all that stuff. That's it. Okay. So it looks like we get 2 spawn points for the zombies. The one is in China proper, and the other one is in Thailand. Thailand, though, it's in its capital, so that's going to be kind of crazy. So the plan is just to watch the zombie horde, see what happens. He's off. High tension. Yeah, I can see why people would be slightly tense, slightly, stressed out about a few things here and there. Thailand's gone. Alright, so that's the message we got before. It'd be better if you didn't get that notification. It's almost like they're trying to hook up. It's Hanoi. Okay. So far, so good. I would like to know if there's like a general reason why they're doing what they're doing, but Because it almost looks like they're trying to push. I don't know. Wow, okay. They're using, okay, so they're using rail transport as well. I'm assuming supply is not a concern for them. Why would World Market... Okay, there's not a... Oh, a new COVID Z from China is turning people into dangerous zombies. The UN Security... Asterix. The UN Security Council said in a statement, many countries respond to this statement with a call to help China suppress the infection. Human rights activists come to the defense of the infected, arguing the zombified people should be temporarily isolated until a cure is found to restore cognitive functions. Wait, Korea just... Okay. The two Koreas are going to war? But that said that the little thing there saying, hey, are they supposed to be able to use boats and trains? Wow. So my question is... how are they produced? So if we go to military, we say this one here. So right now there's 8, so they have production? Wow, Laos just fell, okay. The entire Chinese Navy is, I think, trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. Let's turn a lot off. So Laos is gone. Thailand is gone. Someone with a broken muffler driving past my house is here, but they're now gone. Turkey declared war on Iran. Okay. Did I? The none, I guess? Because that would be a little bit more realistic. Wait, Finland? Okay, so I'm guessing that there's a random chance of zombies spawning. Because that's not, no, that's the capital. That's the capital of Helsinki. So I'm assuming it's like, oh no, an airplane carrying the virus came to Helsinki and... Oh, is there an outbreak over here too? There's an outbreak over here as well. Okay, I'm assuming... I'm just leaving messages on the Discord as well, just so I can understand this a little bit better. Oh, I can see already there's something going on over here. Okay. So there's a random one in DC, so I'm assuming there's like a random spawn chance on a country's capital? So, there's some over here, there's some over here, there's some over here. At least on the bright side, so far this isn't like the COVID-19 outbreak system from Power and Revolution that is just scripted right from the start and right from the finish. Like, if you actually looked at how COVID-19 spread around the world and look how Power and Revolution did it, they spread the COVID around perfectly fine around the world, exactly how it spread. So even if you cut your country off completely from everyone right at the beginning of the game, closed your borders and did everything, you were gonna get COVID-19 no matter what. And there's zombies in Russia. Okay. So, if I were playing, which when it comes out, I will. My plan is to get my country and just fortify my borders. Wow. Okay, so the zombies are just wreaking havoc in China right now. They're drawing in all the Russian units over here now. They're starting to push into Burma or Myanmar. They're pushing south into Malaysia. They're pushing... So we have two wars going on. We've got the Korean War. Hold on one second. I need to restart the chat here. That's not a big deal. Ooh, the U.S. Capitol is just taken by zombies. This is interesting. Canadian troops are coming to help. So the problem here, right, I'm now noticing, so if you're playing this scenario when it gets released, or even now, you have to keep some units in your country no matter what, because they randomly pop up here and there. Initially I thought it was capital based, but I would like to know what dictates the spawning or not. Oh, I think the game just... Okay, it just froze. Where's my computer froze? Wow, the whole computer there just kind of locked up for a split second. I did it again. Hello? Wow, that was weird. That was very weird. But yeah, I'm actually very excited for this. Muting myself for a split second here. Alright, I'm muted. Okay. See, I'm actually... This is a mode that I think is needed in a game like this. But you gotta be able to play as the zombies. I'm gonna bring down the audio level just a little bit more. Bring the mic up. Enemy troops near capital. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the Hungarian. I thought that was a Hungarian flag there for a second. I didn't even read it. Tajikistan. Over here. Wow, there's quite the outbreak over here. I'm assuming you can't negotiate with them, right? First off, that's awesome. I love that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. Peace? Resolve border? I'm going to assume... none of those work. But wow. Okay, so, yeah, the zombie apocalypse is pretty much now starting to take up the different stands over there. They got a thing against a guy named Stan. The U.S. is slowly but surely losing the eastern seaboard. Most countries have begun to actively close borders to foreigners and recall diplomats. Many countries are calling on their citizens to return before the borders are completely closed. CDC experts advise... The CDC at this point, I think, is gone. I just want to mention. Because the CDC's in Philadelphia, right? No, but it's pretty darn close. No, wait, no. The CDC's in Atlanta, Georgia. So you're fine at the moment. Why was I thinking Philadelphia? I don't know why. The best way to prevent infection is to self-isolate and wear medical masks. Report any person with bite marks to the police. I don't know why I was thinking it was in Philadelphia. What is going on here? Interesting. This is new. I've never noticed this before. Apparently, I think the flag needs to be updated, but... Oh, what's going on here? Lima. We now have an outbreak of zombies in Peru. Other than Africa, there is now officially an outbreak on every continent. Because there's even some down here. What? So you kind of have to, like, break all ties with everybody and build up just fortify your borders. Now, what there has to be added to the game then is ability maybe to militarize or turn your entire country into like a whole bunch of militants. Like you should be able to now just do a full-on, hey, everyone that's in the army or in the world that's of military age, you have to join. Okay, give me money. Oh, what? Why are you giving me money? I have $23.1 billion, but Slovakia is just offering me money. Okay. Yeah. So this playthrough mostly is just to see what's going to happen. To be honest, playing as an island nation, I don't think is going to be a big deal. Just playing as like Japan, Taiwan, the Philippines, Indonesia to a point, England, Ireland, any islands in the Caribbean or whatever. I'm losing units. Why am I losing units all of a sudden? Where's the go to? Oh, there is a zombie outbreak in Bucharest. Okay. Let's take everybody. Just say, hey, let's hit it. Beijing has been not quite captured. Murder 3. Wow, we're losing units at such a high rate. Uzbekistan has fallen. Zombies, I think, might need to be tweaked. They might be a little too strong. Vietnam has fallen. Oh, there's now some in Paris. Or Paris. There's some in France. Oh, there's some in England. Okay, I think we've hit. Yeah, the U.S. is just completely just. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, there's some in the Dominican Republic. Oh, we now have some in Africa. Ooh! Ireland just got overran really fast. Bridge destroyed. Israel, Palestine lost a bridge. Wow, okay. Let's just say I don't want to see losing units anymore. Who fell now? Bangladesh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ireland's gone. Malaysia's now gone. Yeah, right now I think zombies are a little OP. What I'm going to do is I will replay this after the fact. I just want to see what and how the system works. Wow. Oh, a whole bunch of them are now in Colombia. Boris Johnson and the UK are gone. Canada's certain now to get invaded by the zombies as well. Florida's now being hit. They're slowly working west of the Mississippi. The zombies have taken Ottawa. Or they're getting to Ottawa. No, they've taken Ottawa. China at this point hasn't fallen yet, but I mean... The Philippines just fell immediately. What is this? Okay. Wow. Let's bring them. So last time we checked, there was 80 million. Wow, there's now 26 million. Myanmar, Tajikistan is now fallen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looks like France is about to fall. Hungary, Israel. No. Andorra. Wow. Mongolia just surrendered. Austria now just gave up. Okay. So you had to... I'm pretty sure you have to play this very defensively at the beginning. Very defensively at the beginning. And like slowly expand out. But I mean, the Russians were able to do not much actually. I believe the rule. So I believe the way the zombies work at the moment is whenever a zombie unit destroys a military unit, there's a chance of it spawning a half-strength zombie unit. And then I'm assuming there's also some weird rules about when they take a town or something like that. Because, I mean, they still have populations. We're building anti-aircraft units. Okay. Oh. This isn't me currently playing. This is just letting the AI do its thing. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think when I actually go to play, I'm just going to I'm going to build a whole bunch of trenches along my borders. And then I'm going to build a whole bunch of fortifications along the border. And I'm going to prioritize artillery and infantry. And just go ham on it. Slovenia is gone. Yeah, I think the plan is ignore your navy, ignore your air force, and just do land units. And just do infantry and artillery. And kind of go World War I on it. But yeah, right now they seem a little overpowered. But yeah, I could see you doing one full line of just a full stack of 7 infantry all the way around the country. And then the next line in would be, right behind it, would be more trenches with just all artillery. 7 full stacks of artillery. And the plan is just to obliterate anything. Have set maybe fortifications or fortresses. Hold on one second. Build military. So you got fortifications, gun emplacements, military fortresses. So what you'd want to do is do a military fortress. Right click, go build military. And can't do fortifications like that. Okay, go build military. Yeah, you would go fortification as the front line. Then here I would do emplacements. And then build military. Do, say, 3 gun emplacements. Two supply depots. You won't need air bases. You don't need air production. Maybe a radar station just so you can see. And that would be my build on the entire line along my border. I just fill it with infantry and artillery, maybe. Or even build small things. Oh, actually, hold on. With land fabrication... Can I build land fabrication here? Because you have to do a barracks and then land fabrication, right? I hope I can last long enough. Whew. Computer? Can you get rid of these for me? Please? Do barracks. And then 2 land fabrication. I think you can do land fabrication on fortresses. I don't remember. Then again, if I want to build military fortress, right here, right click, build military, land production. Yes, you can. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, so I would do something like that. So I have all my units being produced also up near the border, or at least have them fortified and then have fortifications around all of them. So worst case scenario, every 19 days, have light infantry pouring out. Or even 4 days, have militia. I'd probably build light infantry and militia at the beginning and just use the militia just to send out as fodder initially, just to maybe hold back anything. Let's pick our ground units and let's see if we can cause enough damage. Because I think aircraft would be more of a something you use to do airstrikes and just constantly cause issues. So they're able to mess up those tanks pretty good. Yeah, I think right now the zombies are a little OP. I'm gonna hire all of my infantry units and tell them all to entrench in Berlin. The U.S. still hasn't fallen. I'm going to assume they've moved their capital somewhere. Oh, yeah. L.A. Or is that... Yeah, it's L.A. Wow, I'm actually shocked at how strong the zombies are. No, there's not some in South Africa. There's some in Madagascar. Hey, look at that. Syria fell. Middle East is starting to get overrun now. Wow. I am Ecuador, North Macedonia, South Africa, Madagascar, Congo. Wow. A lot of countries just going down fast. Alright, so yeah, so it looks like the plan here is to just pause. Because of, wow. So we started on January 1st, January, February, March. It took 3 months for the zombies to basically take over the world. At this point, it's fortify and maybe push out slowly. Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick little break. And then when I come back, we will start a whole new playthrough. Actually, I'm just going to unpause and let it go. But the plan will be when I get back, I'll start a brand new one where I just play maybe as normal and we'll see what happens. I will be right back myself. Okay, and I'm back. And, yeah. World looks kind of messed up. India's gonna get overrun. Me in Germany is gonna get overrun pretty darn quick. So it looks like as the player, your big issue is going to be you're going to get overridden. Like you're going to get overrun. But in addition, it looks like you have to worry about supplies for your units, ammunition, food, etc. And the zombies don't. So now we're also going to look. Let's see. Let's go quit game. I'm just going to quit the game. Sandbox. We're going to pick Asia. We're going to zoom all the way to the bottom. No. So right now, look everywhere. Sorry. So you can't play as you can't play as you can't play as them. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set everything for the moment on very easy, because it looks like the zombies are a little OP. We're gonna set that on none. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. Yeah, we'll turn that on. We're actually gonna leave that off. Because theoretically, resistance units, maybe. Yeah, when I buy something, it arrives instantly. We'll turn off the effects. It will allow government change. We'll toggle fog of war off for now. We'll turn off enhanced ranges. We're going to turn off penalty of the line of sight. Third-party effects will turn off. Weather system for now will turn off. Atlantic will turn off. Because the zombies are using it, we're going to turn off rail transport for now. Same with Merchant Marine. And we're going to start. Alright, so what we're going to do, right away, we're going to say, hey, we're going to go for isolationism. Money-wise, we're just going to rack up the overall tax rate, cut back on spending, come into expenses here, and we're going to throw lots of money into infrastructure and lots of money into policing. Because I'm also wondering if the rebel system is the zombie system. For all the goods, we're going to lock everything out, and I'm going to say I want industrial goods. Military goods, same thing. We're going to lock those out. We're going to want those. Other than that, we're going to tell the computer to conserve everything. Import if you can. We want to increase domestic prices so that people want stuff less. And we're going to leave everything as is there. Research, I'm not even going to bother really right now with research. Because I want to look at the days to build. 22 days. Anything that's sub 20 days would be the best for us. Just because we can get things out as fast as can. Mounted infantry, I can research, but if I'm not mistaken, I have light infantry already as a thing. It takes 19 days. So what we're going to do is we're just going to say, hey, auto deploy on, redo that, and just say, just build that. Air production, we're going to get rid of all of it. We're also going to turn this up. Okay, there we go. We're also going to go through and we're going to get rid of all our air production, our air units, our naval production, and our naval units. So if I come over here, there it is, air production. So I'm not too concerned about air bases and things like that, or missile production at this point. So we're just going to scrap. We don't want to destroy it, we just want to scrap it. Seaport's fine. Long term, we'll get rid of a lot of other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried about naval stuff at this point. So we want to go through and basically get rid of anything that we can. Okay. Some air stuff will keep. The main reason for that is just because we want to have some supply moving around via air and supply depots. So like this guy with 2 supply depots. Actually, well, if I'm building my fortresses though, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, we are going to have to contemplate what areas of the country we're going to sacrifice. So once again, we're going to go to build military, we're going to go fortification, and just start building up. I'm going to sacrifice this little area over here. This one, you know what? Let's not. You know what? Let's sacrifice this little part of the country as well. Can they cross? I'm going to assume... we'll see. We will cancel you. Yeah, you're all gonna get Control Shift Z'd. Anyways, yeah, so this town will probably be sacrificed because I can't go south of it at the moment. I mean, it won't be sacrificed as much as it'll just be... a point of contention, we'll call it. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a soft spot. Yeah, wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. So, I mean, I will... Yeah. So, fortifications are theoretically in place. Land production. For now. We'll go there. Our actual ground units. Do I have any engineers is the question. I don't think I do. No, I'm automatically going to tanks, recon, infantry, special forces, APCs, martyrs, airborne, and later. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got lots of him. Okay, hold on. You. You're all going to deploy. Highlight anything that's air. We're gonna scrap you. Anything naval, we're gonna scrap you. And then we're gonna look at our land units. We're gonna say you, and you. Whoops, and you. You're gonna come up here. Okay. What we're also going to do, I just realized, is build a little fortification along here too. We're going to pause, set you to none and you to none. We're also going to minimize OBS here. There we go. Aircraft. There is no point in having aircraft. Well, there's no option to sell from here, but yeah, we'll just scrap all of you. Warships look like they're all deployed, so there's fine. Unit construction idle. Nope. I've ordered light infantry to be produced. At midnight they should tick over. There we go. I don't know what some of those ships are doing, but whatever. Okay, you guys are all here. I want you to construction there, please. You guys, construction there. You are all going to go to reserve. Why has the minister done some research? I did not ask you to do research. Did I not lock you out? I did not lock you out. Let me guess. I also forgot to tell you, increase reserve personnel. I have nowhere for warships to scrap. I'm going to take these two guys real quick and just tell them to do construction there. Okay. I don't think I can see. Oh, no, I can see. Yeah. That's, yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. How much longer till you guys are all done? Almost 30 days. Or, sorry, 60 days. Oh, I saw a little thing up there. Cool. That's horrifying, but okay. We're producing our land units. How long are these going to take? 100 days. So remember, it went from January to March. So 3 months it took the zombies to take over. I think this is already going to be a bad way to start. So yeah, so it took only a couple months for zombies to take over way more than... Yeah, that's still a lot of days. Is it because I'm short on yeah. Well, I'm good. I'm good. We're short on power. Okay. I'm already thinking that this way to start is already a bad way to start. I think just putting in trenches to start would be a better idea. So we're going to immediately quit and start again. See, the plan would be to do trenches all the way around and do the cheapest infantry all the way around, and artillery. Let's leave it on easy. Turn fog of war off. Enhance spotting, all that stuff off. Keep government change on. We don't want people to be eliminated when a country falls. We want them to just keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. We'll put up non-systems. Turn that off. Turn rail off and merchant marine off. What I would like to do is play as an island nation to start with, so I can figure out the mechanics. So what I'd like to do is go to Africa. And play as Madagascar. Okay. So, Island Nation, we're okay for the most part. We have to prepare for the inevitable. Right now, I believe our land production is 1 unit only. And it's light infantry or regular infantry or militia. We're probably going to go with the militia. Okay. We're going to say, well, doesn't really matter what we're going to do because most countries... Hopefully, fingers crossed, will be gone by the time we even think about any of this. Give us all your money. There we go. Conservationism. Conserve. Something else good to do. Yep, we want to stockpile everything. We want to import what we can. Increase domestic prices. We want military... Blah, blah, blah. Research right now. I'm going to lock the AI out of it. We're not going to bother researching anything for the moment. We want to basically solidify our defense. Our land production is here. So the first thing I want to do is select this spot. I want to get rid of... Do we have any aircraft? We have 5 aircraft. We're going to immediately scrap them. Warships, same thing. Infantry, any AA units can go. Artillery will stay. Any anti-tank units, don't need them. Tank don't need. Recon we don't need. Get rid of you. And then the militia as well. Okay. So we have artillery and infantry units. So first thing I want to do is order more land production. I also want to scrap the research facility. I don't need it. I also want to scrap that airbase once we're done. My plan is also to now build trenches around every single town. Wow, the middle mouse button in my computer thing's not working. You can stay. You're not important. Okay. One thing I do want to order are engineers, which I got rid of. Mm. Six, seven, okay. So they're in there at the moment. The hope is that if they get on our land in our territory, we're playing, yeah. If any zombies get into our territory, the plan is to just swarm them with units. We'll have fortified towns and cities for now. So in case anything happens, we'll hopefully let them be pushed out to other areas. The plan will be to upgrade our trenches into actual fortified units. Okay. Oh, there's some more towns over here that I completely missed. Okay. Yeah, I could care less. Disagree. So the plan is to fortify everything. And when they spawn, the hope, fingers crossed, as well, will be... Wow, we have like no money. No, we're spending $0. So playing as Madagascar, for example, here is going to be hard. Yeah, Thailand is gone. We're starting to make a little bit of money. Yeah, like we're kind of playing between a rock and a hard place. So we're playing a country that doesn't have really any economy, but at the same time, we need to pump out military units as fast as we can. Wow. I'm terrified to look right now. Yeah, we need to prioritize building units first. If I just zoom out here a little bit. Oh, that does not look good. Wait. Why do my zombies have artillery and aircraft? and warships. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So if you I have to start over again. Where is it? Units eliminate when a nation falls. Has to be turned on, or the zombies get artillery and anti-tank weapons and things like that. One second. Eliminated? Whoops! Wow! I so spelled eliminated wrong. One second. Okay, so gonna start over again because having zombies with 105mm howitzers and yeah. I got that use flashing. Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's still a work in progress, right? So, I mean, that's not a big deal. But I think there should be some sort of like way to not have to like go in and change all the settings to make it work. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But the fact that you have to tweak the game settings. So if we went into the same box and we just went to game options. Is there not an option just to hit default? So the thing this changes, I just realized, is this. So yeah, so that can be turned off. That has to be turned off. That has to be turned off. Government change. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, so having to tweak quite a bit of the starting settings is a bit of a pain in the butt. But let's see. I've gone for how long have I been streaming for here? Started at 3. Going for an hour. I honestly have no idea how long I've been going for here. Yeah, like I say, I started at 3 and it's 4:20. I've gone for an hour and a half. I'm gonna go eat. It's time for my lunch or my dinner, and my dog's dinner as well. But so far so good. I honestly think the campaign for the global outbreak will probably be more restricted and a little bit better. Right now, I feel like the game itself is a good premise for the zombie outbreak stuff, but the game default setup, so your setup, your gameplay, your systems, your basically your game options, all of these don't quite facilitate the proper layout. So I'm wondering if there should be an option here somewhere. No, sorry, like maybe in here where you can select it and say specifically zombie outbreak or something. Or even if there's an option here where you can pick any sandbox and just turn the zombie outbreak on. That would be nice. But what I'll be doing is playing a little bit of it behind the scenes myself for a couple days. I think it's good for the next week. And then, yeah, we'll fiddle and fart around with this again tomorrow. I'll probably release a video or two of my general thoughts so far after playing a little bit more of this. This was just me getting into it right at the beginning to try and see how it was going to be. But, yeah, so with that in mind, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for this random live stream that I decided to do. And, yeah, so far so good. Thumbs up, like I said. The premise is good. Execution is, but they've already said it's a work in progress. So, yeah. With that in mind, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. You could have been watching anything for the last hour, but you're watching this. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.